All chat. Live chat. There we go. Okay. Hopefully this starts streaming on the proper spot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on. Amazing. Okay. Wow, I messed up. I messed up. Ah. Oopsie doopsie. Oh well. Delete forever. Get the shareable link, put it over here in my stuff. This one is the right one. Oh wait. Oopsie. Oopsity, scoop city, poop city. Okay. Let me open my Twitch. Twitch. Yes. Twitch home. Twitch home. Yes. Yes. Whoa. 3 concurrent viewers. I thought that was the hardest spot to reach. Dashboard. Stream manager. Yes. Let's make sure I've got the right stuff on. Whoa. I got a notification. Hold up. What was it? What was it? All OT is now following. Thank you, All OT. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to be playing some Wrath of the Righteous. Let's get that open here. If it would open, that'd be awesome. Twitch, indeed. I'm on Twitch. And the multi-stream chat is working. Excellent. Let me move it up a little bit so it's not covering my head. I'm going to have to move that. Oh. Yes, I am on Twitch now. The hardest part to reach was these nuts. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm dual streaming on Twitch and on YouTube today. Let us load a game. Not Galdrin. We're going to Vazrik. Yes. We are Vazrik. Hi, I'm Vazrik. How's it going? We're gonna get our butts whooped some more. How about that? You like the sound of that? You like the sound of getting my butt whooped? I don't. Gonna get my butt handed to me. Why is Sony Vegas popping up with a pop-up? I didn't open you, Sony Vegas. Sheesh. Okay. Vazrik and Morty. Vazrik and Morty. Yes. When we last left off, my party members ended up getting killed mostly, and I had to spend a bunch of money on reviving them. So I'm broke as hell right now. Thankfully, we survived the demon attack by totally legitimate means. Hey, first time seeing you stream on Twitch. Yes, I am streaming on Twitch now. Now that there's bots that can block the bad bots that people are making, I am more comfortable with streaming on Twitch. I wasn't super into it because of all the bad bots that were here before, but it seems like things are getting a little better. Even though it's not Twitch that's doing it. It's third-party stuff. Figured it'd be nice to maybe do a dual stream. I'm on both YouTube and on Twitch right now. Twitch is a little easier to grow on. Oh man, how much other stuff can I get? Welcome to Twitch Gang. Thank you, Twitch Gang. Money! Oh my gosh. Am I not broke anymore? I'd love to be not broke. I didn't get to loot that guy, but there's some more corpses around. Cool. Let's go talk to the smith. Show me your wares. Both selling. Cool. Deal. What's this? Soft cheese. Is that like brie or something? I think that must be brie. Okay. Now, wait. What's the rest of the... Grim family secrets. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should rest before I go out. Especially considering I have no more spell uses per day. Except for like one spell. Oh, she can cast a spell now. Okay, we're gonna go with... That lasts a minute per level. Bless weapon. Strike true against evil foes. The weapon in your primary hand is traded as magic weapon for the purpose of overcoming DR. The weapon also becomes good aligned, which means it can overcome the DR of certain evil creatures. Excellent. It's kind of what we need. Challenge evil. That's on a one target. +2 sacred bonus. All critical threats against evil foes automatically confirm. Okay, that's cool. Let's prepare that for her. Ninio gets another spell. We'll prepare Acid Arrow. And let's put a... This is your own speed. Okay. Let's repair an enlarged person. There we go. He doesn't use spells. He does, though. We'll go with one of them and one of them. There we go. Okay, let's rest. I gotta get back to work. We'll lurk around, have fun. Thank you for stopping by. Alien. Or do you prefer Felis? Felis? Pronunciation of things. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry if I mispronounced. There's some kind of creature that's meowing in this. The Autobots. Yes, the Autobots. They auto-follow and then spam racial slurs in your chat. Unfortunately. Thankfully, it seems that action is finally being taken. So that's good.
Here we go.
I can at least appreciate that. I'll bring them. These people. I don't really have a real healer yet, so... Bring as many healers as I have. The off-healers. Talk to Foreign. Oh, I forgot to talk to Foreign. Oops. Let me go do that. Excuse me. I'm glad the multi-chat is working.
I can handle it.
My dog just burped. Oh my god. Disgusting. She went over and ate her food and then burped right as she left the room.
Can't make the demons wait.
Met Kalesa. Under what circumstances? I hope you seized the opportunity to kill her. Are you certain of your allegations? Horn lowers his head and says in a hollow voice, I am. Her misdeeds are terrible and proven with absolute certainty. She claims she doesn't serve the demons. Of course she does. In an attempt to buy her life, she would stoop to the boldest and the most egregious of lies. Whose word do you trust? Hers or mine? I let her go. Giving you a saddened look, Foreign stares off into the distance. Your decision is regrettable. I'm afraid that in doing so, you've condemned her many future victims to death. I suppose it just means that bringing this hunt to a close falls upon my shoulders. I have to go. Good fortune to you. I got 69 experience. Nice.
Beautiful.
Boop. Now I can leave.
Here we go again.
I love that I used the edit I made of me in the Supreme jacket as my picture for this guy. I love that they allow for custom portraits in this. It's amazing. I love it. Let's see now. Shall we go over this way? We'll go to the Blackwing library. Thank you, Ari, for barking. I got some alchemical reagents, as well as food. Lost bag. Somebody lose a bag over here? I'm about to get this bag, though. Edible moss, butter, fairy mushroom, forked tongue. That's alchemy stuff I can use. Yes. Material components for writing scrolls and making potions.
Is that a trap? It might.
Oh my god, they're burning. No! Was I too late? Stocky knight with a head of messy black hair stands before you. His armor is spattered with blood. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. The hefty crusader smiles merrily, paying no heed to the blood-curdling shrieks coming from the pyre, and the acrid smell of burning flesh. Acrid? I don't know. They burn well enough, don't they? Cursed traitors! Arilu's minions! These vermin infiltrated the crusader forces and aided the demons from inside the city. But I caught them. I am Captain Caleb Sazamal, and these men are my subordinates. The knight's left eye is twitching suspiciously. It's either a nervous tick or he's winking at you. What could that even mean? A strange feeling rises up within you. There's pure instinct. You don't know what you're about to do, but you're certain that it is right. I'll do that one. You notice that the emblems on the armor of the two silent crusaders belong to the Order of the Flaming Lance. But Caleb's armor bears the sigil of the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Strange, then, that he introduced himself as their captain. Something's not right here. Take a closer look at the ruthless crusader. Caleb is talking too loudly, all while casting sidelong looks at you. You've seen similar behavioral quirks before. In liars. Well, I'm chaotic good. Give in to the strange instinct. Put out those flames! I order you in the name of Baphomet! The words fly out of your mouth before you can even think them. Some gut... Oh my god, we got silly music playing. Let's go. Some gut instinct told you that this is precisely what needs to be said in this moment. And the words hit their target. The Crusaders jump in surprise and look at each other in terror. You performed a chaotic action. Sir, we didn't know you were one of us. You heard him. Put the flames out. Cuffing his lackeys around the head. Caleb herds them straight toward the fire. All three of them start trying to fight the flames, showing no concern for their own safety. An inexplicable feeling of rightness flows through you. You enjoy seeing the look of oafish terror on the faces of the Crusader and his lackeys when you rebuke them for their fecklessness. You blithering idiots! You crack-handed dimwits! You empty suits of armor! You watch in satisfaction as Caleb and his two lackeys rush to put out the alchemist's fire. Their armor becomes covered in soot and welts rise on their skin from the flames. Succumbing to another strange oratorial impulse, you chivvy them along with barked orders and florid invective. Quickly, you worms! If you keep dawdling, I'll throw you into the furnace of the great garrison! Caleb grunts in wordless terror and desperately fights the flames. Every so often, he sends murderous looks at his associates, whom he has clearly already condemned to death. Whoever doesn't pull his weight is a dead man! I'll take the other two into Baphomet's forces. Did he just... With a wary look in your direction, Caleb abandons his own attempts to quell the flames and turns his focus to thumping and kicking his subordinates to hurry them along. The method proves surprisingly effective, and the flames begin to dwindle. Caleb is a crusader name. Are you a crusader? I hereby give you a name worthy of a demon. Foul Snout! Biting his lip, the bold cultist proudly thrusts out his chest. Thank you, sir! Foul Snout furrows his brow in a display of menace, trying to show his brutal determination to take on all the crusader forces put together. Listen to your gut. Stop wasting valuable fuel. If you like burning books, go rig the Great Garrison Library. Our enemies might try to sneak in there. Step to it! There's plenty more where that came from, sir. I'll do everything you've ordered. And just as soon as those crusaders arrive, they'll be dead meat. I'll go make sure that we get make it another 2 barrels of alchemist's fire from the Great Garrison storeroom. Things are going to burn up right up in there. That's right. You better. Who's this guy? He was on the fire. Ari. Stop whining under my bed. What are you doing? You want something, you come out and ask for it, you silly dog. Use your big girl words. A blind elf stands before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinning gray hair, a ragged beard, sightless milky eyes, pale papery skin covered in age spots, a spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the faces of elves, even on their deathbed, has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. That is an elf, with a beard. I guess the worst can be found even among the best. A bearded elf! How very intriguing! If you please, I would like to pluck out a hair of that phenomenon manifesting on your chin, in the interest of science, of course. The old elf holds out his hand in your direction, in the perennial gesture of the blind, greeting you with an unexpectedly strong and calm voice. Hello, I am Storyteller, and I wish to thank my rescuers. That is you, if I am not mistaken. Who are you? The old elf frowns. I prefer people to call me Storyteller. It very accurately describes the sphere of my occupations and interests. In most of the places I have been, I am known by that name. Okay, hold on a second. Ari. Come here. What's your problem? What do you need? I took you outside. Already. I gave you food. Do you need water? You need some water? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check on my dog's water. Come on. Let's go. Your water's doing fine. You have water, you silly dog. She probably just wants my attention. Silly pooch. He'll get my attention in a little bit. Okay. When I was little, my mother and father used to tell me stories. But I have no one to tell me stories now. Sometimes Grandma does in my dreams, but I always forget them in the morning. Can you tell me a story? The corners of the blind elf's mouth slowly creep upward. For you, I may have a story to tell, but perhaps it is you who has a story for me. How come you didn't burn in the fire? To tell the truth, I myself do not know. I felt the heat. It was so strong. I waited for the pain, the burning, but I was unscathed. But the smoke nearly did finish me off. Maybe some form of magical protection against fire, and I don't know by what means I may have acquired it. Just another oddity from my collection of the inexplicable. Gloom steals across the storyteller's pensive face. I want to talk to you about something. The old elf responds with dignity and courtesy, but firmly. In thanks for my rescue, I of course will render you a service in turn, whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surroundings.
My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I would be grateful if you could help me to a safe shelter of some kind.
The stubborn set of the elf's mouth tells you that he won't change his mind. Finian the talking weapon. We can't not help him. If it was up to me, Grandfather Elf, I'd throw you over my shoulder and carry you out of here. This is no place for old folks. I agree. I'm taking you to the Defender's Heart.
Please accept my sincere thanks once again. And if I may, please don't rush. I'll struggle to keep up with your young legs.
Yeah, let's take it. Let's go. Oh, I didn't search this place for loot. Oh well, whatever. Who needs loot? Am I right? Your animal companions can wear equipment. Some of it is the same your characters can use, while some, like barding, is specifically made for them. Ooh. Barding. Paladins get an animal companion at some point, right? Did I miss out on it? Was that supposed to be at 3rd level? When do paladins get their mounts? Is it a feat? I don't remember. Oh well. She has a channel now. Where am I at? I'm still on Cata. Good. Very good. Okay. Let us leave. Oh, wait, no, we're supposed to talk to Storyteller. What am I doing? I didn't even realize I was back at the... I forgot I was back at the inn. Oopsie doopsie. Big oopsie. Let's talk to Storyteller. Where's he at? Loot? I'll take loot. Elora and the Spinner of Nightmares. That might have information for Finian, because he said something about a Spinner of Nightmares, and so did this guy. Oh, that's his story about it. Okay. That's right, Elora. Oh, there he is. The blind elf looks better than he did in your last encounter. His clothes are clean, and his pale face has some color. The elf turns to you and listens closely.
Is that you, my savior? I recognized your footsteps. Determined footsteps befitting a determined person. Allow me to thank you again for saving me. Please accept this humble gift as a token of my appreciation.
The elf hands you a small black ring with 2 scarlet runes on it. Storyteller's ring. Ooh.
Erebeth has explained why you were looking for me. I warned the authorities of Canabris that the local ward stone had been desecrated. They waved off my warning and paid for their inaction. I have examined many ward stones, but only the one guarding Canabris did I sense a flaw. A spot of corruption inside. A vulnerability the demons will surely use. They are able to spread the blight inside the ward stone, corrupt it, and make it their weapon. It frightens me to think what it will be capable of. The ward stone must be destroyed.
Who are you, and why did they let you examine the ward stone? The elf smiles faintly.
I am the storyteller. Just an old elf, and a bit more. I am old, even for an elf. I've seen many things, and have been to many places. Not so long ago, I witnessed the making of a young kingdom in the Stolen Lands, led by a remarkable and promising individual.
Oh my gosh, this guy's from the first Pathfinder game. Okay.
My advice on the complicated matter of conquering those lands proved useful to that leader.
I only got to the part where you really first start making the kingdom, and then I stopped playing. I should have kept going, honestly.
This is not uncommon for me. Some seek my advice or services, and I don't refuse. This is how I acquired my reputation as an old vagrant who's never hurt anyone, stayed out of others' squabbles, but sometimes gave good advice. I had a few friends in Neurosian who vouched for my integrity. This is why my humble request to be allowed to see the Wardstones was granted. I visited all of them, but only found cause for alarm in Canabris.
Do you wield some special magic power? Some instinct? The storyteller chuckles.
Yes, to a certain extent, but it is more of a gift. I can see the past, stories that have happened. I touch an object, and shreds of its owner's memories are revealed to my mind. Their emotions, passions, and tragedies. I see visions like I am them, and those stories happen to me. This is my power. I've been roaming the world gathering such stories for many thousands of years. One day I will gather them all.
Wait, is that kind of like what I did when I touched that that sword? And I saw the memories of the angel? I feel like we have the same power then. What blight is concealed in the Wardstone?
I'm afraid I don't have the answer to your question. To understand the nature of this blight, we need to understand how the Wardstone was created. And it is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you heard of the Red Morning Massacre? A dreadful morning, remembered with fear even by those not yet born at the time. A demoness called Minago invaded the city with a crowd of her followers and started to do what demons do best: kill and desecrate. They say they covered the Wardstone with pieces of dead bodies, splashed it with blood from top to bottom. Could such an abomination darken the radiance of the gift of Iomade herself? The locals think this impossible, but who knows? It was not the last attack. Many demon leaders brought their unholy forces here. Even the terrifying Baelor, Karamzadeh, I don't know how to pronounce that, hold on. Karamzadeh. Even the terrifying Baelor, Karamzadeh. Their attacks were rebuffed, but they still reached their target. I think this is when the seed of corruption was planted in the stone. It wouldn't have grown on its own, but Skari himself has now come to take advantage of this weakness, to open the abscess that has been festering for years, unnoticed by the people of Canabris. When the demon lord struck the blow, the weakened stone gave in. Now it's in demon hands, and nothing is stopping them from spreading the blight throughout the entire stone, and from it to the other stones along the whole perimeter of the world wound.
Karamzadeh. Who is that? Baelor Karamzadeh is one of Discari's most powerful generals, but his personal might is not the only reason why he poses such a great threat in combat. They call him the World-Wound Strategist, for he is the shrewdest general among demonkind. Not too long ago, he oversaw one of the most successful assaults on Canabris and nearly destroyed the Wardstone, an achievement that only Lord Discari himself was able to claim in the end. Let me see. Why did you travel to the Wardstones?
I tried to see their stories. The visions I had when I touched the Wardstones were unclear. I saw hundreds, maybe thousands of different stories at the same time. They followed each other like flashes of lightning. It was impossible to separate them. I couldn't understand where one of them ended and the next began. I have heard you, storyteller. In that case, you must make every possible effort to destroy the corruption. Unfortunately, I don't know where to get an instrument powerful enough to banish it from the ward stone. As far as I know, there's nothing like it in Canabris. But the demons might have something. I heard the dying roar of Terendileth, the silver dragon, the protector of the city. At the same time, I felt a wave of unfamiliar power sweep over me from head to toe. I would advise you go to where Terendileth perished, and search there for something. I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but intuition and a strange sense of rightness tell me to point you there.
Can I help you?
I appreciate your offer. I have reason to believe that somewhere in Canabris there is a manuscript authored by an elf from Keonan who witnessed Earthfall. The storyteller's voice suddenly breaks, and he stops for a moment. For personal reasons, I would like to examine it, but no matter how hard I try, I have failed to find it. Even in the Blackwing Library, I only found a mention that the manuscript exists and is held somewhere in the city.
What is Earthfall? Earthfall is the name given to the cataclysmic event in which a shower of meteorites impacted Galarion in basically BC times 5,293, but negative. Resulted in the destruction of the human empires of Thessalon and Aslant, which were consumed by earthquakes and massive tidal waves, and the creation of the Inner Sea. The cloud of dust thrown up by Earthfall's impact settled in Galarion's upper atmosphere and blotted out the sun for 1,000 years, creating the Age of Dark. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember reading about that.
I assume it's stored at the Grey Garrison. They wouldn't let me into the archive when I visited. All those crusaders were nervous about the strange blind elf, interested in their secrets. It's understandable. The crusade naturally made them a little paranoid. But now the Grey Garrison has fallen into the enemy's hands. I would be grateful if I could see the manuscript.
I have to go.
I wish you interesting adventures.
Instead of safe travels. Okay. Thanks, Mang. Hiccup. Ah! Do not like that.
Let's see what we can do.
We'll go outside here. Let's go. Search the place where Terendileth died. Okay. Imprisonment begins in one's own mind. Baphomet. Oh. Baphomet's kind of a nutty guy, isn't he? Let's go this way.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh, shoot. Rats. Oh, no. Ninio? Shoot. Am I able to target with single... Oops, no, I don't want to do that.
You're irrelevant.
Shoot. I guess we're not really able to target... Oh no. How do I miss?
I'll cut you wide open.
Man, I hate swarms.
Let's
Go land. Yeah. Combat's not over though. Are there more rat swarms over here? Oh my god, there's one that was like hiding.
Mind over muscle.
Ooh. My stomach isn't feeling too good all of a sudden. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything bad. I dealt 1 damage. Amazing.
The spirits demand your blood.
Really?
You won't survive me.
Into the fray.
Oh, okay.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Die, rats. Die.
You are today's sacrifice. Surrender or else.
Ah, there we go. Alright, let's see what they were defending over here, huh? Get across the rubble.
Forget it.
Yo, same. I hate rats. I hate swarms of rat.
Nah.
What do you mean Ninio's encumbered? Oh, we're tired. What? Why are we tired? Camellia has a free spell slot. Oh, yes, you do. Okay. We'll go with more restoration. Because, sheesh. That was rough earlier. With the shadows. Feel no ounce of regret for it now. A much grander future lies ahead. Sure, grand future and a unique opportunity to get a spear through the eye on the battlefield. Free of charge. Yeah. Nice. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Okay, well now we ain't exhausted. Thank goodness. I'd much rather not be. Let's try this again.
Mongrel did it. Here comes trouble.
Seems like the game is a little quiet. There we go. Alright, what are we seeing? What? Okay. I like how we got in combat before we could even see them. How very interesting. Oh my god. Where'd they come from? Oh no, land!
Too late for apologies.
Nice. I killed them all. That's why do I hear boss music kind of moment. Yeah, it is.
You're irrelevant.
You're irrelevant, she says. That's an insult right there.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Nice. Land is cool.
Go for their hearts. I'll hit you.
Nice job, kid.
The light, take you!
I got this.
Oh yeah.
Mind over muscle.
Mind over muscle, she says. What's going on here? I have tolerated your heresy for too long. The signs of recent hard fighting are obvious in this stern old man. His armor is dented and covered in blood, and his unnatural pallor suggests something more dangerous than wounds inflicted by claws and fangs. Nevertheless, his gaze is stony, and his voice, accustomed to barking orders, is harsh, clipped. He brings the blade of his sword to the throat of the beautiful golden-haired Aasimar, who is being held by two soldiers. Okay. I should have had you put to the stake the day you arrived in this city. Perhaps then this tragedy could have been prevented. Or perhaps you could have listened to others instead of spitting accusations of heresy at anyone who stood up to you. The Aasimar has been savagely beaten, but a smile plays on his bloodied lips. Who knows? Perhaps we could have saved Canabris if you had listened to my warning about the demon's attack. If you had allowed my adepts to complete their mission. If we had worked together instead of fighting each other. The old gray-haired fellow seems vaguely familiar. He isn't the leader of the local Inquisitors, by any chance. Be careful with him, boy. Those people place no value on science, and they believe that ignoring high-level scientific questions to be the best response strategy. Incidentally, did you know that the fastest way to draw the attention of Iomede's Inquisitors is to heartily bellowed Hail Baphomet? After that, you will have precisely 3 seconds to explain yourself, so it's best to prepare what you wish to say in advance. You said yourself that you could have been fighting against me all this time, you heretic. Well then, unburden your soul. Confess before your death that your adepts succumbed to the demons, and at their instigation, almost deprived the city of its wardstone. The old man strikes the Aasimar across the face. The time for confessing has passed. Say your final prayer to your unholy mistress. You will soon be united with her. The Aasimar notices you, in a loud, clear voice and tones. Oh, Desna, the great dreamer! I pray to you, protect my adepts. Send a brave soul to aid them, one who knows the price of freedom, and who can distinguish good from evil. May they not share my fate, and forgive Prelate Holrun for everything, including the folly he is about to commit. I've heard enough of this treasonous prattle! He seems to be a split second away from slicing the Aasimar's throat. Hey, what are you doing? Let go of him! The old man, caught up in his retribution, pays no heed to your words. No! The old man slices the Aasimar's throat. The body drops to the ground and the old man turns to you. Who are you? What are you doing here? You're not a cultist, are you? See how I deal with cultists? And what is that hideous creature? Oh my gosh. My stomach hurts right now. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Please feel free to leave if you don't have time to stick around. I understand. I'm not feeling too good right now. I'll be right back. my goodness. That did not feel good. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, I didn't read this. Land at your service. The mongrel ducks his head in a bow. My forebears fought in the First Crusade. I've lived in Canabris my whole life. You haven't ever seen me before? That must be because you don't ever venture into our underground district. We've been meaning to complain to the city authorities that our paving stones have been in need of repair for a long time. The First Crusade? So you're a mongrel. You obviously know human speech. Surprisingly well, in fact. Alright, let's be off with you. Brella looks at you. If he causes any trouble, I shall hold you responsible. Come to think of it, you still haven't told me who you are. Why did you kill this Aasimar? For heresy and treason! This cultist has been spreading seditious rumors in the city for years, undermining our defenses and besmirching my name. In the end, his creatures, the adepts of the Temple of Desna, revealed their true colors when they tried to sneak into the Wardstone Chamber and perform who knows what foul magic over it. If I hadn't been keeping my eye on them from the very beginning, their plan would have succeeded. And now Canabris would have lost the significant protection offered by Iomede's gift. The traitors were unfortunately stopped in time. I have just disposed of their leader. Without doubt, the rest of his accomplices will be found and justly punished. The cultist? Desna is a good and benevolent goddess. Her church is not outlawed. Good? Evil? What's the difference? All forces of chaos are the same. Demons, Zazatas, Nocticula, or Desna. It makes no difference to me. All they think about is destroying and tearing down. But that way leads to madness. The Desnans' intentions may have been good, but they were first to succumb to the demon's lies. The first to poison the morale of their comrades, and the first to rush headlong into such fatal foolishness. May Iomade serve justice on them all. But, Prelate, they're our allies! Some allies can do you more harm than your enemies, you know? Precisely. I'm gratified to see that the taint that disfigured your body did not leave you dull-witted as well. Lan scowls. Thank you for your kind words. I'm glad the demons didn't knock your brain out of your skull on the battlefield. I am responsible for this city. The Queen herself appointed me to protect it, and the goddess has conferred upon me the powers to fulfill my duty. I decide who is here as an ally and who is an enemy. This is mindless brutality and lawlessness. You're a disgrace to your city and your goddess. No, I am protecting the city. My dealings with the goddess have nothing to do with you or anyone else. Why are you standing here? I'm standing guard over this hole. There are demons hiding in there, no doubt about it. The moment we step away, they'll come crawling out. This city will be better off without you. Yeah, this guy just murdered that guy. He murdered him for no good reason. I need some water because I am dehydrated. Hold on. He murdered him. No good reason.
To arms! Death to traitors! Kill the demon worshipper!
I'm not a demon worshiper, you prick.
Save the last one for me.
You won't survive me. Or other young. Wash up.
Did I have a scroll of bless on me? No. Oh, yes, I do. Cool. I'll have her drink this potion as well. A potion of enlarged person? I don't. We'll use this though. Let's drop these guys into a hole, shall we? One guy failed his save. Okay. Damn, of course. How unfortunate.
Endure this.
I'm so glad. Go, Mites!
The inheritor, guide my
Oh, okay.
blade.
Nice, Sela. Nice job. Skillful defense mode, I guess.
This'll leave a bruise.
Ruh-roh. He climbed out of the hole. Really? Come on, girl. Oh, damn it. Use it on this guy. And he's immune to slumber. Cool. Did not know that.
Make every strike count.
Come on. Come on. Roll well, you frick! Oh my god, okay. Who's that? Please no.
Just
No!
don't worry about me.
Stop hurting my people. Ah. Oh, okay. Bring her back here then. Alright, land. I swear to God.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Hit him! Lan, why do you suck? Why does everyone suck? Good God. might be dead. Oh my god, he missed.
I'll remove this obstacle.
There we go. Everyone always saves on that.
You won't survive me. Damn you!
Wait, what? Shut up. What is he immune to?
Are you still here?
20 electricity. Okay. You don't? I can't use that. Okay. So let's make him vulnerable to a damage type then, I guess.
Endure this!
I'm out of healing potions. Cool, okay. We will do some healing then. Probably not enough to keep me up. I think you might.
I'm getting my
Oh my
ass
god.
kicked.
What? You couldn't just touch him? Heal him! You're useless! He's standing right next to you. On.
Make every strike count.
Land, please. No way, dude. Alright, well, here we go. Come on. Here we go. Might be the end for me. He took 0 damage from that. That's amazing. 2 damage reduction he has. Alright, down goes the Vaz.
I'm gonna try
Yep.
this again.
He didn't take any damage from that? Damn it. Hate this guy.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Finally! Yes!
We'll make things right.
Now heal me.
Yes.
Might just have to rest. Okay, sort of right. It's covered in blood. Sheesh. Let's say we have a rest.
Rich girl, I want to know more about your childhood. I am composing an addendum about the lives of illegitimate children of noble families in Avestan. Or is bastards the correct term?
Why, you... Never mind. Taking offense at your lack of manners would be foolish. But one day, we shall take a walk somewhere free from listening ears, and I shall tell you everything. More than you could hope for.
She's threatening her. Wonderful. Oh, Ramian. I'm sorry. Why are you wearing that?
I will fight.
Oh my. Another stinking cloud. What the hell is happening over there?
You won't survive me.
Oh, Lan, why? Oh, I had his... That explains it. Lol. Put him to sleep. Lol. Why am I injured still? failed to overcome the spell resistance.
Into the fray!
Oh, okay. That's cool. I like natural ones.
You won't stop us.
Why are you walking under the hole? Abandoned flesh.
Endure this!
Okay.
No glory without risk!
Yeesh.
Surrender or else.
Nice. She dealt 1 damage. Let's go. Ah!
You're irrelevant.
Oh, he killed him.
The spirits demand your blood.
Good guys always win!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Sorry, dude, bro. What was that? You hear a noise from somewhere close by, scant inches away. Something between a whimper and a groan, and is followed by heavy, gasping breaths. Know you're here. Show yourself and we can talk face to face. The stranger, who's clearly the Desnan adept Raimi had mentioned, sighs. I'm so tired of jumping at every shadow. If I suspect every person I meet of nefarious intentions, I'll be just the same as Holrun, won't I? I don't want to be like him. I want to believe that you are a friend, stranger. The adept ends the invisibility spell and stands before you. So you're one of the Desnan adepts that tried to break into the Wardstone? Yes. I am Ilkis, cleric of Desna, and one of the people who answered the call of the voice in dreams. Some unknown person made contact with us through our dreams, telling us about the demons' plans. We learned that the demons were planning to attack Canabris and do something terrible to our Wardstone, which already carries the taint of corruption. Prelate Holrun refused to heed our warnings. We had to make a choice. We could either throw up our hands and pull back, or take action, even though it could cost us our lives. What heartless person could stand by in the face of such a deadly threat? How could a zealot like Holrun become the respected defender of Canabris? His faith is strong, incredibly strong. The people of the city have seen him fighting on the front lines time after time. I myself remember feeling dumbstruck the first time I saw that gruff old man slaying demons in a fit of righteous fury. People living on the edge of the abyss need protecting more than anything else. And that's why they are prepared to forgive their protector almost anything. Even prejudice, paranoia, and the death of innocents. Also, Holrun hasn't been as brutal as he used to be for a long time. He has his loyal right-hand man, Lyotr, known as Hawkblade.
He's a witch hunter too, but a good deal more rational and even-tempered. Holren trusts him completely, and Leoter always conducts a thorough investigation before dragging a victim into the fire. It's our bad luck that Leoter left Canabris in full pursuit of some particularly vicious hags 2 weeks before the attack. If he were here, he wouldn't have let Holren attack Ramian. On the other hand, if he were here, we wouldn't have escaped after trying to get to the Ward Stone. We'd all be in a cell right now. Whose voice have you been hearing in your dreams? Nobody knows what it is, but everyone who has heard it heard her, I should say, is convinced that she is a good and pure soul chosen by Desna. We had a choice. We could trust her, accept that we have an ally somewhere who isn't afraid of all the armies of the Abyss. Or we could drown in suspicions and get one step closer to becoming just like Holren. We decided to trust the voice, and seeing Canabras devastated, which is what our unknown ally tried to prevent until the very end. I can see now who had the truth on their side. Where are your fellow worshippers, and how many of them are there? Fortunately, or unfortunately, I don't know where they are. We split up to confuse the Inquisitors who were chasing us. Do you need help? That would be great. I have no hope of finding my friends in this chaos. I'm scared to think what will happen if the Inquisitors or the demons get to them first. Listen, my friends are called Aranka and Thal. Thal the Wallflower. Aranka is an amazing singer and a truly beautiful girl. She has plenty of friends and fans. She's probably blended into a crowd somewhere. Wallflower is a mage, but I don't think he'll risk using magic. It'll only bring the Inquisitors down on him. He'll be harder to find. You better find Aranka first. She might know where Wallflower is. Please, find them and protect them against the demons and the Inquisitors. I will await news in the Goddess's temple. I hope our mysterious helper will send us a new message that will reveal what has come from the demons. I have to go. Go! May Desna be with you, stranger. What's this? Oh, it's on easy again. Day 5. Month of Rova. Year 4715. There we go. The demon invasion transformed all of Canabris into one great battlefield. But nowhere in the city suffered as much as this square. This place saw a clash of titans. The demon lord Discari, leading his hordes from the Abyss, and the dragon Terendalev, the mightiest of the city's defenders, and the first to fall. The scene of destruction leaves no doubt as to the battle's outcome. A skilled scout could recreate the course of the battle moment by moment, simply by looking at the ruins. From the chimneys torn down by powerful wings in a sharp dive, to the bloody tracks left behind when the demon dragged away the noble reptile's broken body. But it is no hypothetical scout gazing upon the ruins. It is Vazrik, and he is not alone. The shadow of a strange, barely perceptible presence lingers over this place, like a gaze untethered from any observer. This mysterious force, unknown to mortal kind, silently assesses, judges, and seeks a better way. In an instant, Vazrik is vested with this power and looks at the world with its eyes. The past, present, and future stand before him as a unified whole. An unmoving, multifaceted crystal that would be beautiful were it not for the fractures, blemishes, and flecks marring its splendor. What past does he see? In the past exists the one who wielded this gaze in life, although the one and life are inopposite terms for aeons, the supernatural embodiments of cosmic balance. Rather than who or what, a better word for these entities is how. This aeon appeared from outside this world, from the great beyond, to put an end to the intermingling of the planes and destroy the world wound. The chasm disrupting the order of the multiverse. Alas, the visitor from beyond proved too weak for the battle they came to fight. They even failed to finish casting the spell that would have sent Discari back to the abyss. With one swing of his scythe, the Demon Lord cut the Aeon down. What present does he see? Ruins, blood, corpses. None of this perturbs the Aeon's dispassionate gaze. The living are the living are alive. The dead will be judged by Pharasma. All is as it... Goddamn headset, hold on. All is as it should be. But the demons circling in the sky or prowling through the streets create a jarring juxtaposition, like splashes of blood-red ink on a restrained pencil sketch. They should not be here. The world of mortals is for mortals. The demon's place is in the demon world. How sublime the world would be if everything in it knew its place. But even the demons aren't as abhorrent as the sharp-edged, unassuming crystal, languishing in the dirt among the bricks and smashed cobblestones. No mortal would notice it. But to the Aeon's eyes, its mere existence is an outrage against universal laws. If the Aeon still existed, they would not stop until the crystal was unmade. But the Aeon is gone, and only their gaze remains. Vazrik picks up the crystal out of the dirt and stows it in his pocket. He is mortal, which means he has the power to decide what to do with it. What future does he see? Good and evil, chaos and order, everything in its lawful place in the multiverse, and is no longer trespassing where it does not belong. Nothing is disrupting the smooth and steady current of the river of souls from life into death and back into life again. In reality, rid of its flaws, is now perfect, and the Aeons withdraw to eternally admire its beauty, which will never be threatened again. After allowing the hero to view the world through their eyes, the little that remained of the destroyed Aeon is killed, even an appropriate term here for entities that is so removed from life and death as we understand them, used up its last vestiges of energy. Now they are ready to disperse into nothingness, unless someone decides to preserve the Aeon within themselves. Will the hero take on this power, so that he may again look at the world through another's eyes? Or will he allow it to vanish? I will allow the Aeon's power to dissipate. Vazrik is not the kind of person who relies on any eyes but his own. Final traces of the Aeon's existence fade away, sending one last look of farewell at him. That piercing, unyielding gaze, full of understanding of something significant, even as it takes that understanding with it into oblivion. I have a strange knife.
I feel like I've chosen one. Here we go. Yet another obstacle.
Here we go, another combat. Oh no, the cleric goes first. Sela is immune to fear. Nice.
Make every
Bam!
strike count.
Aw. Bam. Nice. And... Wazam! Nice. What? No! No way, dude. There's no way I just accidentally moved forward more. I hate that. I hate that a lot.
You are today's sacrifice!
Freaking clerics, man. Agranda gratio. Oh, okay. 2 of them failed. Nice.
I got this.
Let's go.
Take you!
Stay down. Don't throw that at me with your $30 haircut.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Oh, land. That's nice.
Too late for apologies.
Okay. Go on through the hole. Yes! That's
Go for their
hilarious.
hearts!
Mind over muscle.
Very nice. CeeLo, what the fuck?
You won't survive me.
I think it's time to dispel that, Ninio. Look at these morons. Nice. The masterwork? No. Yeah, I know. Nice. What was this one? Hard to believe that this place recently held a bustling and festive market. Ruh-roh. Yeah, man. I am just not feeling too good tonight. I'm gonna go a little bit further, and then I'm gonna... I'll stream maybe for like 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get
I
off.
can handle it.
I'm just not feeling too good. Your friends abandoned you, huh? Help! Somebody please save me! The tiefling's voice is hoarse from his repeated and fruitless calls for help. Is that you? I'm begging you! Get me out of here, please! Those rats left me here to rot! But you can save me! Athletics 17? Okay. There we go. We did it. Who the hell? You easily clear the rubble and free the trapped tiefling. Oh, I'm alive! I'm actually alive, thank you! I'll remember your kindness for the rest of my life. That way leads to the cellar of the Great Garrison. We stashed a few crates of some real good booze in there. I'm not going back in there, no way, but if you're crazy enough to do it, take whatever you want, it's yours. Well, so long. I'm gonna get the hell away from these bloody ruins as fast as I can. You should do the same. Thanks again for helping me out. Okay.
I'm sure they mean us no harm, right?
Sure. Demons mean us no harm. Charge! Oh, okay.
Endure this.
Okay, just keep missing. I like that. Thank you. It's under armor, okay. Sheesh.
Damn you!
I'll remove this obstacle.
Very nice.
Into the fray!
Can I, like, fix the camera, please? Oh my god, the camera.
I'll cut you wide open.
Why is it doing this?
Make every strike count.
On. Stop doing weird stuff. This goddamn camera. Thanks, I hate it. Why is it doing such strange things? Seriously. Oh my god, stop moving the camera. Oh boy.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'm done with you!
Oh my god. He succeeded on his... Okay.
You're irrelevant.
The light, take you!
Okay. I think... My half-brother, hi! Hello! I missed your message, I think. Sorry. I haven't been feeling very good the last few minutes. I'm gonna wrap up here in like 4 more minutes and probably lay down. I'm not feeling too hot. Well, I am feeling hot, just not like the good kind of hot. You know? It's not like a fever
Thanks,
or
Lamb.
anything, I don't
You're
think. I'm gonna
so
take my
awesome,
temperature in a little bit.
heartbeat quickens.
You won't survive me.
Nice.
Go.
Nice.
The spirits demand your blood.
Nice.
I'll hit you.
Into the fray. The inheritor.
Attack him? What the
Guide my
frick?
blade.
Why won't it attack?
Endure this.
Sheesh.
You should have listened to reason.
Ow! Okay, now I'm inflicted with a disease. Ow, they are being mean to me. What the heck?
The light take you.
Make every strike count.
Oh, okay.
God, it hurts. Are you still here?
Nice. Please keep missing me.
Into the fray.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Really? Ah, just keep missing.
Mind over muscle.
Oh.
You won't stop us.
the world in crimson.
You won't survive me.
You're irrelevant.
You are today's sacrifice.
There we go. Time to loot.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Okay, I'm gonna save here and lay down because I'm not feeling too good. I don't know what happened, but I'm feeling sick all of a sudden. Well, I felt sick earlier, but it's like it just came on me suddenly. I was feeling fine all day, and then that happened. So, hooey. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Wish I could have streamed for longer, but feeling like this makes me need to lay down. So, I won't be streaming tomorrow due to some IRL stuff, if that's still going on anyway.